Classic car reviews. What if Cadillac took the soul of a hand-built 1930s coach-built cruiser, fused it with next-gen tech, and then quietly dropped it in 2026 like it's totally normal? Because today, that's exactly what we're looking at. This is the 2026 Cadillac Black Monarch, officially unveiled, unapologetically dramatic, and packed with advanced upcoming features that feel less new model year and more near-future flagship. And in this video, I'm not just walking around the outside and calling it a day. We're getting into the design details you'll miss on a quick scroll. The cabin tech that could change how Cadillac does luxury, and the forward-looking features that might make other brands look a year behind. Quick favor before we start. If you love rare designs, new luxury tech, and the kind of cars that make you pause mid-sentence, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. This channel is all about the machines that feel special. Because normal is everywhere. It was. Now first reaction time. The Black Monarch doesn't look like it's trying to win a design award. It looks like it's trying to own the room. That long hood, the deep gloss black, and those exaggerated fenders give it that old-world power-parked presence, but with clean, modern surfacing and razor-tight panel lines. It's retro-inspired without being a costume. And that's a hard balance. Walk to the front, and you immediately get the statement piece, the vertical grille theme, stretched taller and cleaner with a modern light signature integrated into the face. This is Cadillac leaning into formal again, but translating it into 2026 language. Sharp LED tech, crisp edges, and a sense that the car is looking through you, not at you. And can we talk about proportions? Because proportions are where luxury lives. The Black Monarch sits low, but it doesn't look slammed. The body looks wide, but not cartoon wide. The fenders are sculpted like a coach builder, spent weeks shaping them by hand. And those wheels, big, polished, modern, but set against an old-school silhouette, which makes the contrast hit even harder. If you're watching right now and thinking, this doesn't even look like a normal Cadillac, comment Monarch below, because I want to know if you're feeling this direction, or if you think Cadillac went too far. The best takes. Moving down the side, the glass house is sleek, with a roofline that flows like a coupe, but reads like a grand touring sedan. That's important. This isn't chasing sportiness the way everyone else is. It's chasing presence. The kind of presence that makes a valet stand up straighter. And the rear? It's minimal, clean, and confident. A thin horizontal light bar stretches across with vertical elements that nod to Cadillac's signature, but modernized. It looks expensive because it's not busy. The rear end doesn't shout. It just confirms what the front promised. Now here's where things get really interesting. Inside. The cabin of the 2026 Black Monarch is all about two ideas: calm and control. You get that wide dash layout with a sweeping screen setup, but it's designed to feel like part of the architecture, not like someone glued tablets onto a luxury car. The materials matter here. Deep leather textures, real wood tones that actually look like wood, and metallic accents that don't scream fingerprint magnet. The steering wheel design is modern Cadillac, thick, confident, with integrated controls that you can actually use without hunting through menus. And the driver display is clean and layered. You can keep it classic and simple, or switch into a more futuristic layout with navigation and vehicle status woven in. In the center, that main display is built around navigation, media, and vehicle controls. But the big upgrade is the experience. Next-generation UI is expected to focus on fewer steps, bigger clarity, and customization that doesn't feel like work. Profiles that remember your seat position, climate preferences, with ambient lighting, and even your favorite drive settings. Get in, and the car already feels like yours. And yes, let's talk about features, because this is where the Black Monarch is meant to justify the next generation title. One of the most talked about upcoming advances is the expanded driver assistance suite. Think of it as Cadillac's push toward more confident, hands-free driving support on mapped roads, plus smarter lane centering, smoother adaptive behavior, and better awareness in traffic. The goal isn't to replace you, it's to reduce fatigue so you step out of the car feeling fresh, not drained. Another big move is the cabin intelligence. Expect improved voice control that actually understands natural phrases, faster processing, and better integration with your phone and cloud services. The best systems don't feel like technology. They feel like convenience. And then there's comfort tech, multi-zone climate that reacts faster and more evenly. Heated and ventilated seating with more precise control, with massage functions that don't feel like a cheap vibrating chair. Noise cancellation tuned for highway hush. If the Black Monarch is truly a flagship, the cabin has to feel like a private lounge. Here's a detail I love. Modern luxury is not about adding more screens. It's about removing stress, and that's what this car seems designed to do. Make everything feel effortless. Now, performance. Cadillac doesn't build a Monarch to be slow, but it also doesn't need to chase track day numbers to impress. The Black Monarch's mission is likely effortless power, smooth acceleration, silent confidence, and high-speed stability that feels like the car weighs more than it does. Expect advanced suspension tuning, adaptive damping, and multiple drive modes that change the car's personality from relaxed cruiser to sharp grand tourer. And if this platform supports electrification, either full EV or hybrid-assisted performance, then instant torque becomes part of the Monarch's identity. That push you feel without waiting for downshifts. The kind of power that makes the car feel like it's gliding forward on command. Now imagine pairing that with the exterior design. You're not driving something that looks fast. You're driving something that looks inevitable, like it was always meant to be ahead. Let's do a quick reality check though. Concept-like cars often look perfect in photos. The real test is, does it keep the magic in normal lighting, in real streets, in real traffic? And based on what we're seeing so far, the Black Monarch has the key ingredient most modern designs forget: identity. It doesn't look like every other luxury car trying to be a spaceship. It looks like Cadillac looked at its own history, pulled the most powerful emotions from it, and rebuilt the idea for 2026. Okay, viewer question time, because this boosts engagement, and it's genuinely interesting. Would you rather see the Black Monarch offered as a full EV flagship or a high-output hybrid with long-range grand touring capability? Drop your choice in the comments, EV or hybrid. Now before we wrap, here's what matters for retention. Why should you care about this car? Because it signals a shift. Luxury is getting repetitive. Same silhouettes, same tech lists, same look how sporty I am. Energy. The Black Monarch feels like Cadillac saying, we're not following the crowd, we're building a new kind of American ultra-luxury presence. And if they get the driving feel right, the tech smooth, and the interior quality truly flagship, this could be one of the most talked about Cadillacs in years. If you enjoyed this breakdown, tap like. It tells YouTube you want more deep dives like this. And subscribe to Classic Car Reviews, because next we're comparing the Black Monarch's design language to the greatest Cadillac Grand Cruisers of all time. And I promise you, the parallels are wild. One last thing. If you could spec your own Black Monarch, what color would you choose besides black? And what one feature would you demand Cadillac includes? Comment your perfect spec below. I read every comment, and I'll feature a few in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.